drive. Go ahead and lead us out to the left, nice and easy, please.
You're supposed to tell me they were turned to the right.
Was it a little turn to the right?
Supposed to be. It was, yeah.
Oh, my apologies.
I was getting it. I had a problem. I'll get you in trouble. I'm sorry.
So we're going to bend left here. We'll stop up next to the blue cones.
Yeah, I remember that one. Let the wife get her phone ready.
All right.
She's good. She's one of the nicest people you ever meet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Everybody come.
Track's clear. Go ahead and lead us out through those blue lines. Squeeze that throttle out, nice and easy. Hands at 93, please. As we maneuver left, you see that green cone by itself, you're going to drive a straight line toward it. Smooth on the brakes. Wait for it. Now turn all the way in. Come all the way in until that red and white paint once again. Squeeze that throttle as you unwind back towards the outside. Squeeze that throttle down. Hard on those brakes. Staying to the left. Slowly release those brakes as you turn in, coming down on that paint. More turning, eyes up, squeeze that throttle as you unwind back towards the outside. Keep squeezing down. Staying to the left, brakes, more brakes. Turn in, slowly release those brakes, eyes up to the next corner, squeeze that throttle, nice and easy. Bring us back over to the right. Smooth brakes, wait for it, eyes in. No throttle yet. Now begin to squeeze that throttle nice and easy. Bring us back over to the left. And brake in a straight line. Brakes. Brakes, wait for it. If we come in early, watch what's going to happen.
Yep.
Some more turning, more turning. Now squeeze that throttle. Squeeze. Bring us back over to the right. And brakes. Turn in, create a straight line. Squeeze that throttle. And brake in a straight line. Brakes. Wait for it. Now turn all the way. Release those brakes. More turning. Squeeze that throttle as you unwind back toward the outside. Staying to the left. And brakes. More brakes. Turn in, release those brakes nice and slow. Come down on that paint. Get on that red and white paint. Eyes up. Squeeze that throttle as you unwind. Staying to the left and brakes. More brakes. Turn in, slowly release those brakes. Eyes up, squeeze that throttle nice and easy. Bring us back to the right. And light brakes. Turn in, more turn in. There you go, nice and balanced. Squeeze that throttle. And brakes. More brakes, wait for it. Now turn in as you slowly release those brakes. More turn in. Now we can squeeze that throttle. Very good line, build momentum. Back over to the right. And brakes. Turn in, create a straight line, squeeze that throttle. And brake in a straight line, brakes. Turn in, slowly release those brakes. Get on that paint. Squeeze that throttle as you unwind. Unwind. Yeah. And brakes. More brakes. Turn in, slowly release those brakes. Get on that paint. Eyes up, squeeze that throttle. Squeeze and unwind. Back to the outside. And brakes. More brakes. More brakes. Turn in, slowly release those brakes. Squeeze that throttle, bring us back to the right, all the way to the right. And brakes. Turn in, nice and balanced over that hill. Begin to squeeze that throttle now. Squeeze it, bring us back to the left, and brakes. More brakes. Wait for it. Now turn in, release those brakes. Less throttle. Now squeeze that throttle. Squeeze, bring us back over to the right. And brakes. Turn in, create a straight line, squeeze, and brake in a straight line, hard. Wait for it.
Yeah, I got it.
Release, turn in.
Goddamn, we were going faster coming in.
Squeeze, unwind to the outside.
Yeah, I wasted that corner.
Just because we came in too hot, so we wasted the exit. And brakes. More brakes.
Way too early.
Wait for it, turn in, release those brakes. Come down on that paint. Eyes up, squeeze that throttle, squeeze. Unwind back toward the outside. And brakes. More brakes. Eyes in, turn in. Release those brakes. Squeeze that throttle. Use the throttle, push it back right. Very good. Good eyes. Brakes. Turn in, eyes across. Wait for it. Now squeeze. Nice and balanced. Squeeze. Straight line, brake. More brakes. Wait for it. Now turn in. Slowly release those brakes. Now more turn in. Great line. Squeeze that throttle. Better line. I like it. Back over to the right. And brakes. Turn in, create a straight line, squeeze, and brakes. Brake hard. Turn in, slowly release those brakes. Come in, eyes up for your exit, squeeze, unwind all the way out. Much better line, much better. Staying to the left. And brakes, more brakes, more brakes. Turn in, slowly release those brakes. Come down on that paint, get on that paint. Eyes up, squeeze that throttle, unwind, back to the outside. And brakes, hard on the brakes. Turn in, slowly release those brakes, eyes up to the next corner, squeeze that throttle, eyes up this way, squeeze, back over to the right, much better, brakes, turn in.
Well, I'm used to that turn now.
Wait for it, now squeeze, back over to the left, brakes, wait for it, now turn in, slowly release those brakes, more turn in, now squeeze that throttle, squeeze, back over to the right, and brakes. Turn in, create a straight line, squeeze, and brake hard. Eyes in, turn in, slowly release those brakes. Eyes up, looking for your exit. Squeeze that throttle as you unwind. And brakes, more brakes. Turn in, slowly release those brakes. Come down on that paint. Release those brakes, come down. Eyes up, squeeze that throttle, unwind back to the outside. Turn in, slowly release those brakes. Eyes up, squeeze that throttle. Use that throttle to bring us back to the right. Very good, drive us right. Very good, brakes. Eyes in, turn in, more turn in. Wait for it, now squeeze that throttle. Already, go and slow it down, that's 5 laps.
Shit.
We're gonna go through those yellow cones, and then we'll bend right. Beautiful car, isn't it?
5 laps, y'all ought to be ashamed. Just as soon as you get used to what it's doing, you gotta get off track. So the last lap was better than the first lap, right? I mean, that I did.
By leaps and bounds.
But see, you finally get, well, for one, I'm not used to the cornering ability.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then, I don't know how much braking you did, but you gotta get used to the brakes.
Oh, I didn't do any braking.
And then they tell them to get on the brakes there, right here, right?
Yep.
And I'm like, no, we're too early yet. On the other side.
Yep. Get 23.
We're too early yet to be on the brakes.
So here's a common misconception with that. Stop here.
Hey, we're on the thing.
Yep. That's where we want to be.
I mean on top of it.
Oh, that's okay.
You want to be off it?
Foot. Yep. All right.
There you go. Don't want to jack your tires. Well, they take a set when you got them hot and sit in something.